Morning, everybody. How you guys doing this morning? So there's the product. I know yesterday when I was talking, we were talking about called Flush. Okay, it's called Finish. I was wrong. It's not called Flush. I guess there is a product called Flush. This is the same thing. It's basically like 7 to 8% ammonia. And oh, I'm gonna get wet here. Back you up. There we go. So anyways, the whole idea here is to get the tank rinsed out really good. Get all my hoses and booms rinsed out really good. The way I was told was dump roughly a quarter of a jug into the machine, into the tank, mix it with like 150 gallons of water, and then slosh it around on the inside of the tank. In my case, they said you just hook up and with it agitating, go for a drive. And I figure, well, we could do that, but why do I have to do that? I can agitate it with a broom, and then I can sweep the sides with the broom, get that up there and all over and everything. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably do a better job with a broom brushing the sidewalls on the inside of the tank than it would just by going for a drive and sloshing it around a little bit. I do have to pull my filters. So after I do, I'm going to do this like 3 times. So after I do the first 150 so gallons, run that out, then I'll do it again. But before I do it, I'll pull my filters out and make sure that there's no junk collected quite heavily on the filter. I do have another filter. I could swap it out. I see there's a little bit of dirt on the inside of my tank. So on the third go round, 90% of that is gonna go straight out the fucking boom. I'll pull my end caps off and I'll flush the shit right out the end of the boom. Car, got my tires all fixed up yesterday. So theoretically, outside of flushing the system and getting all the glyphosate / Roundup residue out of there, we're basically ready to rock and roll with an in-crop. Not that it's going to be that big of a job. It's only like 50 acres. So yeah. Anywho, I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit once I get my water in there, and we'll talk a little more at that time. Alrighty guys, we brushed all the walls down, got on the underside of the top part. Now we're running it through the booms and the nozzles, and at the same token I'm checking for bad nozzles, and so far everything looks like it's, I got a bit of a drip there for whatever reason, might be just an O-ring. Now, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing, but it's what we're doing. I think the O-ring is bad in this one. But with that 10-gallon nozzle, I'm guessing, well, by the looks of them, they have a bigger hole in them, which should mean less pluggage also for us. The agitator's agitating, and you see stuff swirling around down there like crazy. Watch me drop my fucking phone. So yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll get another 100 gallons in her, rinse it around, add some more of this stuff in, this finish. Get her as clean as we possibly can, basically. And then we should be good to go. So I'll let you go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so I've got it parked so that the back end of the tank where the drain plug is on the low end. It's at just slightly higher at the front than it is at the back. So it drains out. You can see it right there. And we're just trying to flush all this foamy shit out. I'm assuming that that is actually chemical residue. I've brushed the inside. See if that'll stay up there. And you can see this stuff here where my broom is touching. So I can brush that stuff. See that? I'm assuming that's all chem residue. But we're getting her pretty fucking clean, I think. Especially by going in here and brushing it the way we are. And any little bit of dirt that's in there, that should flush out. You can see little particles of dirt, so we're trying to get that to flush out so it doesn't end up in the boom. I don't know what the big guys, the big farmers do, if they go through with a brush and all this jazz that I'm doing, but it's what I'm doing to try and get my tank fucking clean. I think this is the best. My personal opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna work at getting this flushed out, and then we'll get some more water in it. Get some more of that finished product in it. We'll agitate that around, brush it around again. And then on the final go round, it'll just be straight water, and we'll shoot her right out the end of the booms. And so, talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, we ran 2 flushes through the system. This is going to be our freshwater flush. No finished product or anything, just straight water. I did rinse the inside of the tank with fresh water, and we just dumped it out the drain plug. The little bit of, if you look close, you see that there? You can see little flakes of shit. Well, that's my water. Back you up a bit. There we go. See that? That's the water in the tank. That's the water from my well, I should be saying. Yes, our water is that dirty. But my filters, I've pulled the filter off 3 times now, and I've cleaned it, and it's catching all of that shit. From what I can tell, the nozzles are all staying open with everything that we've sprayed out, and we've sprayed 200 and roughly 250 gallons of water out, and we have not plugged, so that's a positive. So I'm gonna run another 50 gallons or so through the machine, and we'll run that out through the nozzles just to flush whatever finish residue is in there, flush that stuff all out. Then we could add our water, and tomorrow we'll be spraying. So I'm gonna let you go, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, before I let you go, I'll show you the product I'm using in the barley. This is it here, and lots of you guys would know what this is. Lots of you may not. So this stuff, it's just a broad spectrum broadleaf weed control is what this does. It's for basically all cereals. There is no dicamba or no residual effect. So we're killing the weeds that we can see right now. So yeah, that's what it is. Stellar XL. About $11.60 an acre is what it's costing, to be exact. So yeah, it's we'll get a jump on the weeds that are out there for now, and the barley, as it grows bigger, grows taller, canopies more than what it already has, will give huge competition. Shut that off. Huge competition against those weeds so that they can't overtake it. That's the idea, I guess, behind all of this. So yeah. Anywho, tomorrow will be the big day. So I'll let you guys go, and we'll see you tomorrow. Our chem is in, and I'm sitting about here. I'm thinking it's hard to see in that fucking tank. So we got about 525 to 550 gallons in there for approximately 45-50 acre field. So we should be good to go. I also got 2.5 jugs of my Stellar. I hear a kitty. There you are. You catching mice back there, you little shit? So 3 jugs is 60 acres. Well, we're not 60 acres, right? I could have put it all in, but this is fine too. Have a little carryover for next year, depending on what we grow. We're gonna go with this. Get our lids on and get our butts to the field. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, and the wind was up. The trees were just a whipping. So I rolled over and I went back to bed. Then got up at 6:45, and it was still windy. And then about 8 o'clock it died down, and here we are, right around pushing the 9 o'clock hour. There, that's shut, and we're ready to go. So let's get to the field. I'll talk to you guys later. Jiminy's. This stuff really grew since we drove out here the other day. Like, she's almost to the top edge of the cowboy boot top, work boot top. It's yesterday and the day before, she really took off. So we're none too early, that's for damn sure, with getting this sprayed. We're gonna trample a little, but shit happens. So let's get her done. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, we's out here, we's going. There's a corner gate that CP and I rebuilt here a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Looks good, still standing strong. And just a smidge over the 30 PSI, doing 4.5. So we should be good. Let's we're gonna get two rounds on our headlands done, and then we'll start hitting her back and forth, north and south, and make this happen, get her done. We should be done out here in, one of these days I'll pick that big ass rock. But anyway, we should be done out here in, I don't know, 2 hours. If everything is going right. We're basically pushing 550 gallons, 10-gallon nozzles. I put extra in, because this is like a 45, 50 acre field. I put extra in because I didn't want to run out. I'd rather have too much than not enough and just have to spray the rest of it out. So, onward, bound. Later. Alrighty guys, well, we's a going. We got our AB line set, and I'm off by 10 inches, 15, back, there we go. It's in increments of 10, so try to watch that, keep her within 5, so to speak. It don't take much and you're off your line. But anyways, we'll do the best we can. In my estimation, anything I do is better than being an organic guy, because there you're just asking for friggin' trouble. I hate to say it, but after trying the organic thing for a little bit, it's almost as if it's the last stage before you say, okay, we're done. But that's just me, I guess. Off, and we turn and head back the other direction. I did see one spot where I guess we ran out of seed on a couple of runs, because all of a sudden there's nothing there. Back this way, back that way, get on board, and onward. So, anywho, let's get after it and get this sprayed out. Talk to you later. Fucking gopher holes. Eating up the green, eating up the crop. You can definitely, when you're driving back and forth here, you can definitely tell where the gophers are, because They're chewing the crop off. We're coming up to a bad spot right here. See that? Sure, they gotta eat too, but they do a lot of damage. If you don't look after them, they will take over a field real fast. CP and I have worked our butts off, and mostly CP, I'll admit to that. She has busted her butt putting poison down year after year after year for the past 5 or 6 years, because the gophers, we used to shoot a lot, but you just never get them. We've got lots of friends that come out and shoot. Thank you very much. You guys know who you all are. A few of you are subscribers. But out here in the field, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to give this a day, and we'll see what it's like tomorrow for weather, because it's supposed to be raining. And I'll mix up a gallon of poison and get on out here, and a big old tablespoon in every friggin' hole. And that should definitely help look after them little bastards. Anywho, we're whittling her down. A few more passes here and we'll have her covered. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. I just realized something, guys. I never did show you how she's working. You can see a nice spray pattern on everything. You gotta like that, right? I'm pretty happy with the way it's working now. Just a little strip here. Yeah, I'm way off my line. That's just because I'm trying to center everything out between all three booms, center, left, and right. So no worries, no worries. We put extra chemical in, extra water in, just so that we've got this option. Anywho, talk to y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's her. We're empty. Off. Got everything sprayed and then made a pass down, a pass back, and like 150 yards on the third pass. That was going east and west, so it's only like, I don't know, what is it? From that fence line, right down there, to the trees, it's about, I don't know, 300, 400 yards. So we had her figured out pretty goddamn accurately, worked out to, according to this guy, worked out to 51 acres. And then you got some overlap, you got your ends where you're turning around, it's all calculating that all in. So yeah, I put just a little bit extra in to accommodate for overlap and accommodate for just in case the machine wasn't gonna be working the way my nozzle tips say it was supposed to work, or basically me fucking up. How's that sound? But with all that aside, yeah, we got it all sprayed. Hopefully this is going to help the crop a lot more. knock the hell out of the weeds. Yes, I trampled some crop. It is probably a little taller than it should be for spring. We're in the 4-leaf flag stage already. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll stand back up. Anyway, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're hitting the sub button. Make sure you're hitting that little bell to get all the notifications as to when we post new videos. I try to post every second to third day, so approximately 3 vids a week. Yeah. And fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.